done this.
Could anyone? What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The Apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
trouble. There, boy! It's over. Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Get him! Over here. Don't let them get away! Stay down! How can this thing still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. That's enough. Looks like he could take a beating.
Then let's give it a run.
You know what to do, boy. Get him! Don't let them get away. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Don't let them get away. Stay down. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Sicko, Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Get him!
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sicko, Torgal. Sicko, Torgal.
There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. Over here. There, boy! Get him, boy! Sicko, Torgal! Get him, boy!
like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. You know what to do. There, boy! Get him, boy! Down!
This is our chance.
Sick control! Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get all you got, boy. Get him. It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is. All right then.
You know what to do, boy. Get up, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Too slow. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Not this time. Yeah, boy. You know what to do, boy.
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Look out! Get him! Keep your distance. There, boy!
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god? You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? What? I'm back.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Ifrit, show me who you truly are.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Wait!
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all. Show yourself, Ifrit. The truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been... Confound it. The hour is later than I thought.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
let you run amok with the rest of your rats? And this is how you repay me? Well, find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Cid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then. Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! That's enough!
Impressive.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Get him! Stay down! Get him, boy! That's enough! Stay down!
It's over. Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave.
Don't let them
and
get
you'll
away.
die one. Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dog?
We're innocent people! There, boy! Get him, boy! You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. It's over. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do. Get him. There, boy. That's enough. You know what to do, boy. Get him. There, boy. Keep your distance, man. Sick of Torgal. To the sword. Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him! Stay down! There, boy! That's enough! All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this.
Clive,
I know. You can wait.
Get him! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Not this time. Too slow. Get him! Give them all you've got, boy.
Dead.
sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Oh, we're too late.
Gav!
Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy. What do you suppose?
I see I'm busy here. So, what'll it be? And?
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So,
Did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Cid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, It is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance!
You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar.
Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Make it quick. Not saying Fordian, do you? Should last you a good while. Anything else?
So what?
Oriflamme.
The whole lick?
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. Speaking of all, if you ask me... just...
All right.
Clive, was it?
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left...
Why leave the safety of the...
For coin. Sad, the hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. Wait. You were a soldier.
I was.
Then, might I ask a favour of you?
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
What can you tell me about you?
His name is Randall. And he's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important,
Oh, just a letter. I lost everything.
It can't be that bad, sure.
How could it be any worse? Nothing. That worst of all. That letter.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
What scour storm from coast to coast? No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Fine. It sounds like the hideaway.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? If you can find everything I dropped, and if you can find...
If it's there...
What? I trust you.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sanbreque as soon as I can. I'm sure it's Necti. So... that sound.
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about...
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. Still, might work to our advantage with a fair wind behind them. A handful of lightning is making it to the cap.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Lucky for you.
This?
Well, no, not that. That, and it's the dame who'll see you safely through. We go way back. And she's a
That's good of you, but... who is...
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, goat. Otto's put me, and there's no shortage of problems. Anyway, if you ever reckon you could probably tick off the odd... Here you go. Seen enough?
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Cid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Cid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Oh, yours couldn't trouble you.
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme, man.
Their problem.
So?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
Did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Master Quentin will never forgive. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... if you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps...
And you need someone to
I do indeed. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. I tried chasing them off myself, and if I don't bring those grapes... You look like you can... Please!
All right.
Oh!
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
So you're the new arrivals. You're safe here.
Truly. I'm hungry.
Wait here. I won't be long.
Brother, did you see?
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever...
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without...
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't... Well, in that case, you may have whatever...
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. I do as Master... And Master Quentin commands that none of his fate well. Don't...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Ah.
I'm looking for a... He was
Ran? Though he was... I do...
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Yeah.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, we sat...
I know.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry...
Thank you.
What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad, I promise.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I'd better keep my eyes open. That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Finished. Over here.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for...
Can't say.
Well...
Wait, no, I didn't.
Which way did it...
Towards
To the village.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to vineyard.
Well,
I'll...
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
it seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Maybe I should just own up to Otto and... Oh, there you are. I just got back...
Found the... only a
And all thank losing those...
Is it a bug?
She's off.
He never meant...
Oh, so I'd say...
If there's anything you're wanting from...
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard? What are we doing?
Oh.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Don't let them get away. Get him, boy.
Not this time.
Get him.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him. You know what to do. Too slow. Not this time.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him. Get him, boy.
Over here. Not this time. Not this time.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while.
Because it helped keep the hide.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. And I suppose...
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Good day.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Northreach.
Don't let them get away. There, boy. Get him, boy. Over here.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
Fish, all from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
With reds, white.
You've the right to confiscate any objects forbidden.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
However do they get that colour?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Cid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred, Cleontel. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Cid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But It's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name...
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd come.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was into... She'd lost her comb.
A gift from... It wasn't anything fancy, but you see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as...
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bed. Did she say it?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got eaten.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of it.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon, and might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I...
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though, fortunately, I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. And who better than someone in the employ? Would you be willing...
Why not?
Marv, the task is... There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and...
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, and, though I cannot put strongly, at...
I have no business.
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying.
Fine. This is lighter than you.
I can always take it.
You will do no such thing. Your master, had you been the tool of any other man, I would payment.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth...
Oh, not ever do!
There's nothing here for your kind.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
It all smells so delightful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. That is no... And this is...
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink.
The very best. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can. Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Ah, you have...
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be...
You don't say. And would she be pleased to...
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy.
Why not just tell me in the first...
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned... And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give...
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even this... Do you think it vulgar that
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods, I thank you. As will our mutual friend when she...
Need not remind me. They're incessant.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank good. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of...
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their... Not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses despite my best attempts at secrecy. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek, afford...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem... Here, deliver these, but... What food I can provide goes where the needed. 3 bearers, overworked and under...
It's no wonder so many die before that.
Tragic. True, but do not let anger be discreet for both our sakes.
You won't be staying, then?
I'm afraid not.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave. Now.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something at least.
Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal.
And what of your own hurts?
Then wait.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own.
Ah, so he found just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taken.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls, he was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way...
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Another one of the dame's pets.
That bastard!
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Huh. Where's your commanding officer, Brent?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The inventory...
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owned...
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say those... How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I...
Fine.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now...
If that's what you want.
Cock... Oh, and when you go cry to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Branded.
That's enough.
What? So you... Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? And a bearer. Win the dame's favour, anyway.
So I know when to hold my tongue from the start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Velsdorls will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Fools there nigh on every night.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
The markets are overflowing.
Ugh, you need not remind me.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on. Back to the tent here.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You and me. Shift your arm.
You, Branded, here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild big... Well, don't just stand...
All right.
My. I see they've sent me a... He's over that way, towards the coast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this. Keep your distance, boy. Stay down!
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Brandy, come here, this... How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself.
Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
I let her out of her pen. Well, I think she's locked.
I can't.
She likes push.
In that case. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
A branded. And an outsider. Why should I help you, eh?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet.
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have...
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that... someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
All that clean? You good-for-nothing sluggard!
If even a grain is missing, the collectors will have my head on them.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the... what is it that she...
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Yes? He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to... But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still...
And do you know where he went?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens...
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do... be sure and tell her, won't you, that I...
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. man in a... Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially, but rarely do such tales have...
I found this with Tatien.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, I have won the Vale. Counts among its patrons several high rank, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere... But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
I will.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.